The last photo of Queen Elizabeth II with her family was taken during the Platinum Jubilee celebrations. It was snapped when the monarch made a surprise appearance on the Buckingham Palace balcony after the Platinum Pageant on June 5. Following her death on September 8, one photo from that day has been making the rounds again. The picture shows the royal family matriarch standing next to Prince George, who is smiling proudly at his great-grandmother. Body language expert Judi James analyzed that photo from the event and gave her a take on what it reveals about George's relationship with the woman he called Gongon. What body language expert noticed about photo of Prince George and Queen: some adorable moments were captured of the family on the balcony during the Jubilee, including Prince Louis covering his ears during the flyover, Princess Charlotte telling her big brother to fix his posture, and the Queen conversing with George. Examining the photos of the future king standing next to the late monarch, James told Express, he showed his awe and delight at being with his great-grandmother. James also said that the way the Prince and Princess of Wales' oldest son acted around the Queen is quite similar to how Prince William has always acted in her company as well. The body language expert noted, George tends to look at the Queen with smiles of genuine affection and showed similar signals of polite, attentive affection as his father does when he's around the Queen. Kate reveals George understands the Queen's death more than Charlotte and Louis after Queen Elizabeth died. Prince William's wife spoke with a crowd of mourners outside Sandringham and said that George is the only one of their kids who really comprehends the Queen's death. According to Hello, when asked how her children were coping, the Princess of Wales revealed, "The children are doing well and they are being looked after at school." She then told one person that George understands the loss of his great-grandmother more than his siblings. Earlier in the week, Kate said that although her youngest son, Louis, doesn't fully understand what has happened, he did have some sweet words for his mom after she explained that the Queen died. "My little Louis is just so sweet," Kate was heard telling well-wishers gathered outside Windsor. "He was like, 'Mummy, don't worry. She's now with great-grandpa.'" Another expert says King Charles will protect Prince George during his reign. Now that his grandfather is the king, George moved up in the line of succession. It's believed that during his reign King Charles will want to protect his oldest grandson as well as his siblings, and their appearances will be strategic. Dr. Cindy McCreary, a cultural historian at the University of Sydney, spoke to Express about the topic and opined, "On the one hand, they are young and I do think they will genuinely want to protect them, and as their grandfather Charles will want to protect them. But on the other hand, I think that strategic use, if I can use that term, of the children will help Charles get over an issue he has, which is that he's coming to the throne as a 73-year-old, much older than his mother came to the throne, as a young 25-year-old who had young children. So I think in some ways, the grandchildren will be used strategically, but at the same time, very selectively." Showbiz Cheat Sheet acknowledges conditions and cultures can impact body language and is sensitive to all backgrounds. These 4 photos of Prince George show he's just like his dad Prince William.